What's up everyone and welcome to our League of Legends Top 5 Plays. We have an exciting lineup for you guys that ends with a new celebrity appearance, so without further ado, let's jump into this with RTV Panda with the sick Katarina Karma combo. At the start, we see them making their way towards Baron, and with their whole team down, they have their work cut out for them. Katarina dodges a Lux binding and then jumps in, immediately getting exhausted, but thanks to the massive shields from Karma and tons of AoE damage, she grabs the triple, followed by the quad on Nasıl, who desperately tries to finish what he started, but ends up delivering a fresh Baron on a platter for blue team. Coming in at our 4th place spot is Annoying Crap X Triple 8 on Janna with an amazing support play. At the beginning, we see her toss out a slow onto Thresh, allowing Misfortune to start stacking up some damage as she whips up a tornado from the knockup, forcing Thresh to use his ultimate to disengage. The enemy Shen ults in on Thresh as he goes for the taunt, but she perfectly monsoons, pushing them away as the taunt pulls her in for a moment before she breaks free and heads for the tower. As she drops really low, we see the friendly Olaf start to teleport in as she courageously shields herself and turns around, taking a hit from Caitlyn and then using Exhaust to survive and give Misfortune the kill. Her team then swaps the Shen as he makes a break for the jungle, but she quickly reacts and throws out another beautiful tornado to knock him up, allowing for the bandage toss and kill before the Shen could dash away. Thanks to the perfectly played support and a great TP in, they pick up the 3-for-0 exchange in this close fight. Landing in at our number 3 spot is Metal G on Lee Sin, and at the start we see him pick off the fleeing Renekton with Resonating Strike, and then he immediately shields Irelia into an ultimate on Jarvan to deny their chase. He waits around ready to help Irelia's escape in case of anything fancy Jarvan wants to try, and once she's safe they turn their focus to him, dealing some damage before going all in, but he jumps to the ward, Q's Lux, autos for the energy from his passive, and then Resonating Strikes to her, applying red buff. Despite her shields, he's able to deal some nice damage to her as he continues to chase her through her E and ends up flashing to secure the kill while getting some distance from Jarvan. He gets into the brush and turns around with his Q, bursting him down and eventually grabbing his 3rd kill in the spree while supporting and escorting Irelia to safety. Coming in at 2nd place is Your Poop is Green on Riven. At the start of this play, we see her rush straight into the brush, dashing into her Q, auto attack, Q auto, and then a final Broken Wings, maximizing her DPS with her passive as she pops her ultimate and grabs the kill with it right after. Now we see the enemy TF pop his ultimate and start to teleport in as she quickly reacts with a dash into a perfectly timed Kai burst as they stun each other, and she starts dealing massive damage right after, forcing TF to flash away. She decides to head off into the jungle but runs into Leona, so she heads back into the lane, running around the bend and then heading into the brush, preparing to turn around on them. With Hexdrinker and Valor, she confidently goes after the TF, using her extreme mobility to shut down Twisted Fate despite his gold card. She runs up the lane as Xin jumps onto Leona and helps her out. She jukes out the Jarvan and then dodges the Varsalt while inside Cataclysm. She then uses her mobility after to escape the clutches of the enemy team as their team aids in her retreat and cleans up shop at the same time. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Chubet on Hecarim in a high elo game. At the beginning, we see him headed towards mid lane, where Purple Team just finished a very successful dive, grabbing 4 kills for no deaths, but that's all about to change. Hecarim goes man mode, ulting straight in and going for Ezreal, but despite his arcane shift away, he goes down to red buff and a tower hit as Chubet continues to queue multiple enemies over and over again, making sure to stay in tower range so the tower constantly hits enemy players. Thanks to the tower and some great target choice, he narrowly escapes with his life after scoring a game-changing pentakill in a very high-rated game. And for the bonus clip of the week, we're going to let our buddy Sky take it away.
Alright, we see Blitzcrank patrolling, looking for some weaves to snatch. Blitzcrank at first sees that whole Leona, but then Xin gives it up way too easy like a high school chick on the first date. Gets the grab, Xin using his ult to knock Thresh back into the wall, and giving a new definition to the phrase, I ain't no bitch. Thresh taking on the team 1v4. Evelyn coming up with the don't get your hands on my man, taking the rest of the team down with that dismal 4-0 exchange. Damn. Thanks for listening to my bonus clip. You guys should follow me on Twitter at GregSkyWilliams. Same as Facebook, facebook.com/GregSkyWilliams. I want to be a shoutcaster. Woo!